This is what I mean when the transphobia just comes out, the audacity and just the arrogance for cis women to believe that they own periods, that they own womanhood. You don't. Okay, you don't own periods, you don't own womanhood. You experience both, and both are different for every person, but as a cis woman, it doesn't belong to you, so you can't gatekeep it. Like, hello?
There's this viral trend recently of people saying that women aren't the only people who can have periods and that men can have periods too. And also men can give birth, men can breastfeed, all the rest of it. So pretty much there's no such thing as men and women. It's just all one big gender. That's what these people are trying to say. And there's a lot of viral videos, including this one, that got absolutely destroyed by people such as Walsh, people like Megyn Kelly. And we'll go over those reactions in this video as well. But let's first check out this absolutely ridiculous video from this TikTok, this viral TikTok here. As you can see, this person, it's a man that turned into a woman, kind of, has fake hair and put makeup on and stuff like that, responding to a TikTok comment saying, damn, cis women, which is ridiculous to even say cis women, it's just women, women can't have a damn thing, not even something as annoying as periods. So pretty much what they're saying is, women can't even own periods, because it all has to just be one big gender. Men can do everything. Men can breastfeed, men can have periods, men can give birth, all of it. There's no such thing as men and women. It's just all one big gender. Let's check out what this TikToker has to say in response to that comment. Obviously, I'm sure you could guess what they're going to say, but let's check this out anyway.
This is what I mean when the transphobia just comes out, the audacity and just the arrogance for cis women to believe that they own periods, that they own womanhood. You don't. Okay, you don't own periods, you don't own womanhood. You experience both, and both are different for every person, but as a cis woman, it doesn't belong to you, so you can't gatekeep it. Like, hello?
I don't understand why these people, these things, why they want periods so bad. Like, surely it can't be an enjoyable thing. Like, why are you so angry that you can't go through a period? I mean, I understand that they're extremely mentally ill and everything, but I don't understand why that's the hill that you die on. Like, why do you want so badly to go through a period? And they also want to do the same thing with breastfeeding, with giving birth. Those aren't really enjoyable things from the looks of it. You know, I don't understand why they want these most undesirable things when it comes to, you know, trying to be women when they're actually men. But anyway, I want to show you the contrast, and not only the response to the reaction of people like Megyn Kelly, but I also want to show you the contrast to the response of this actual video. Let's see. The Hodge twins are here saying these dudes are getting more and more brave. We have Savannah Hernandez, the audacity of this man thinking he even remotely passes as a woman. Take that deep ass voice and go, sir. Honestly, I think that a lot of these people are just actors and they know what goes viral on TikTok, and they just, you know, they act like women to get money. I think that honestly, I think Dylan Mulvaney is probably doing the same thing. Dylan Mulvaney was just an actor, you know, previously, so he's really good at it, and he really is convincing a lot of people that he is transitioning. But in reality, I think it's all just an act, and I think once the money dries up, he'll probably just go back to being a normal dude. This person says, I'm not a cis woman, I'm a woman, and I own all aspects of my gender, including periods, childbirth, and nursing. Don't mansplain to me with your fake boobs, eyelashes, and ridiculous amounts of makeup. That's how most people feel out there, man. That's how most normal women out there feel. And if you go, like I said, if you go in real life and you ask people about this, they would brush it off and say that it's not an actual issue, but trust me, it's a real issue. It's going completely viral, especially on sites like TikTok, because that's the kind of narrative that they want to push out there. Megyn Kelly, like I said, absolutely destroyed this viral TikTok. Megyn Kelly says, men can't have periods, men aren't women, you're a dude, get help. That's what I say whenever these people are like, oh, what if these children go through the wrong puberty? It's like, there's no such thing. Like, they try to say that as an excuse for why they need puberty blockers before the age of 18, why they need puberty blockers at a young age, at the age of 9. They try to use that as an excuse. So I'm like, dude, there's no such thing as the wrong puberty. It's not that complicated. Men can't have periods. Men aren't women. You're a dude. Get help. It's exactly what Megyn Kelly said. You need to go to therapy. You don't need puberty blockers. You need medical help, because obviously there's something wrong with your brain chemistry. Like, it's messed up. Memeing on Lib says that's a woman, and you know, it's a picture of a dog in a chicken suit, says that's a dog. And then a bunch of blue-haired feminist tranny people says that's a chicken because it's in a chicken suit. It's true. He may be referring to wound care. It's a wound. Gender dysphoria. Victoria, and don't call me cis bro. So it's like the response is crazy in comparison. You know, I know it's a libs of TikTok tweet, but you would think that if anybody out there, any normal people out there actually supported stuff like this, then they would be under this tweet trying to combat the replies and saying, yeah, I actually agree with this person 100%. Now, obviously, there are people out there who support this stuff because this person goes viral on TikTok, but as you can see, the ratio isn't too healthy. 40,000 likes to 7,000 comments, and I'm sure you can assume what a lot of those comments were saying on this TikTok. There are a lot of people who are supporting these things, and these platforms really like to push these things forward, but there's a lot more people out there, such as Megyn Kelly, such as Matt Walsh, who are willing to push back on these things and really just find it repulsive and disgusting. And then there's a lot of people out there who are completely indifferent. But if those people out there who were indifferent really knew how bad it was getting, then I'm sure they wouldn't be indifferent anymore. They would take more stances, such as people like Megyn Kelly are doing. I'm really glad that we have people out there like that are just no BS. You know, I'm tired of sparing feelings. I'm just going to tell you as this is, regardless of if this hurts your feelings or not. Men can't have periods. Men aren't women. You're a dude and you need to get help. We need more people out there to just call out this BS, because these TikToks are getting more and more viral every single day. And I think that's personally, and let me know in the comments if I'm wrong on this, I think that's by design. I think TikTok has an agenda. I think that TikTok is pushing certain things, certain narratives, because they want to ruin the Western world. And I know that sounds really schizophrenic, but I think that's truly what's happening. And let me know in the comments if you completely disagree. I'm willing to have the conversation. And also let me know what you think about this viral TikTok that says male trans activist says women don't own womanhood and periods. And then Megyn Kelly's response as well. Let me know what you're thinking about this entire situation in the comments.
Think of the gall of this person to have made millions of dollars off of us, the American people, out on that soccer field. She didn't have to compete against biological men. She did it all while she had a level playing field, playing against just girls. Now, Megan Rapinoe does not have a child. And so what does she want? She wants your daughter and my daughter to have to compete against a man out there after she's made her millions and she's safe. Well, no, because you know what? Not only is it unfair, it is unsafe. And you need to go no further than North Carolina to look at the young volleyball player, 17 years old, who came on my show, who was forced to play against a biological boy on the other team, who had to spike the ball in her face so severe she has permanent damage as a result of it. Megan Rapinoe can take a seat because she no longer has...
You think about who celebrated, it's Dylan Mulvaney.
Oh,
or,
trigger.
You know.
Trigger.
So, yeah, you got it. 90 seconds, Megan. Dylan Mulvaney, American icon.
Oh, my God. Dylan Mulvaney makes a mockery of women. He's mocking us and getting paid for it. This person, I don't believe Dylan's transition. I think Dylan is an actor who finally found a way to make the cash he'd been trying to make and failing to when living as a gay man. So Dylan was first a gay man, and then he said he was non-binary, and then he said it was a little girl, then he said he was a woman, now he said he's a lesbian, now he says he wants to get impregnated by a man. I don't understand how that's going to work because he's a man, and we're supposed to go along for this ride and be respectful. No. I'm not respectful of him. He's not respectful of me, my daughter, all of you ladies who are out there. So it's a no for any company that endorses him, partners with him, and for him.
Megyn Kelly.